It has been utter chaos outside of Bethlehem this week. I've never seen anything like it. Bedlam, but I guess that's where we get our name. Well, the vendors have been out selling like mad. My inn's already full. You see, Caesar has issued this decree where everyone must return to his or her hometown and be counted. It's bedlam out there. In fact, if I don't see anything else today, there is nothing that can top the miracle I feel like I've already experienced. Well, before I get ahead of myself, I'm Stuart, and this is my inn. I call it the Bethlehem Bed and Breakfast. I'm thinking after this chaotic weekend, though, of just calling it the Holiday Inn. We'll see how it goes. It's already been a wild night. Not long ago, this couple came to the door. And the girl says, "Please, sir, might we have somewhere to stay tonight?" And I tell her, like I've been telling everyone, the inn is full. I have no rooms. But she looks at me and says, "Please, we're so very tired. We've come 85 miles. And I could see out in the street they just had a little donkey." My wife, she's been watching the whole thing, and she sees something that I don't see. The girl is pregnant. And she gives me one of those jabs in my side, and I knew that meant A, I find this couple a place to sleep tonight, or B, I find myself a place to sleep tonight. So I go for A, and I tell them, "You can sleep in my barn." The barn, not a place for people. Animals, manure, hay, not for people, but it's all I had. And they were thankful. In fact, when they turned to go around back, the gentleman, I think his name was Joseph, he said, "God bless you." And then he put his arm around his wife, and I think he said, "Because God is about to bless us all." Now, I don't know what he was talking about or where that was going, but I did have this strange, warm sense. I can't quite describe it or find a word. The couple was so different, the way they treated each other and the way they talked. It's kind of a word that comes to mind that I don't use very often, and, well, holy. It's an odd word, but there was something so different about them, so set apart, so sacred. It's too hard to describe.
So, describe these rooms of yours.
Pardon me?
Your rooms. I need a place to stay tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're full. No vacancy.
No, you're telling me this place is crazy. It's a census thing. I've been walking around for half an hour trying to find a place to stay.
I'm sorry, you're out of luck.
Oh, come on, you got to have something for me. I got money, and I know I didn't misread the sign.
The sign? What sign? I turned the vacancy sign off about a half an hour ago.
No, not that. I'm talking about the star. I've been following that star around for half an hour. I thought it meant vacancies, but apparently it means unvacancies. You know, that star, you can't miss that star. You know, it's been shining over your inn. You know, come to think of it, it's not shining over your inn, it's shining over your barn. Well, you wouldn't put people in your barn, would you?
Not even a pregnant woman.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you got to have something for me.
Well, I can offer you, friend, a nice cup of coffee.
No. Too much coffee at night. Caffeine makes me all jittery.
No, it's decaffeinated. Drink up.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure that's decaffeinated? Tastes like the real thing.
That's the secret of Pharaoh's new naturally brewed decaffeinated coffee. Tastes like the real thing, but it's decaffeinated.
Well, that's one good cup of joe, but
Absolutely.
You know what I could use here is a
piece of bread.
Piece of bread, all right. Man, no, that is some good bread.
I have a whole slew of it down at Old Man Moses Deli, just down the street. You'll have to pick some up for breakfast.
Well, that's really good, but you know, I wish it didn't have all this butter on it. I'm trying to watch my weight.
That is a butter substitute.
Tastes like butter.
Half the calories and fat of regular butter.
You sure it's not butter?
Nope, not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Nope.
Well, anyway, I appreciate the refreshments and everything, but I really need a place to lay my head tonight.
Well, there is a motel down the street. The sixth motel.
Motel 6.
Yeah, it's the one with the lights on.
All right, well, thanks, and I appreciate it. And oh, Merry Census.
Whoa. Merry Census?
Yeah, the census. It's huge. Biggest thing to hit this place in ages. Turned commerce upside down, and there's all kinds of opportunity for financial gain. I myself have coined the phrase Merry Census. I even had a trademark. So Merry Census to you.
I like that. Merry Census.
You owe me $1.
So he followed a star, believing it was a sign. Maybe it is a sign. It's bright enough and shiny. That doesn't make any sense. My wife, she looks at a star like that, she would say it was some sort of God thing. Nah, it couldn't be. But what if? What if God had a purpose for that star? Stuart, you're just being ridiculous here. That's crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Pardon me?
I know what's going on in your barn. I've been in your barn.
You smell like my barn.
Oh, that's just sheep dip. I'm a shepherd.
How do you know about my barn?
The star. The star said it all. Well, there I was, minding my own sheep, and my sheep were like, bah. And then all of a sudden, this alien angel thing appeared to me and was like, oh, and I was like, ah! And then the angel said, fear not.
And then? What?
What? What?
I mean, after the ba and the ah and the ah! What next?
Oh, well, then this alien angel thing says to me, it says, fear not, for behold, unto you this day a child is born in the city of David, and that child is going to be Christ the Lord. And then, all of a sudden, she said that I was going to find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes lying in your manger. And so I just followed the star on here. And then all of a sudden, there's all these alien angel things everywhere, and I didn't know what to do, and then they told me to tell everyone I come in contact with.
How do you know all of this?
It's etched inside my brain. That alien angels put it there. Shh. Did you hear that?
Nope, absolutely not. Nothing.
I gotta go.
Merry Census.
You owe me $2.
So the girl had a baby. And that shepherd believes that an angel led him to my place. A shepherd believes that that star has a purpose. Shepherds believe in miracles all the time. I mean, they see them, and I'm still waiting for one. I'll tell you what would be a real miracle is if God himself showed up in the flesh. Now that would be a miracle. But I can't discount everything he said. What if? What if that star really had a purpose from God? What if that star right now, this very night, was guiding some weary travelers across the desert sands? Take a very wise man to answer that question. But where are you going to find a wise man in this place?
Is this the place?
The place?
The place. Come on, I don't have time to waste.
Relax. Don't be in such a haste. What's in the case?
The case?
The case.
This is the place.
What's your name?
Reuben King.
King? Stuart.
You can call me Rue.
Call me Stu.
Hey. Here's my card. They deal in impossibilities.
Impossibilities?
That's right, that's my job.
All right. So, what's in the case?
A barrage.
A barrage of what?
Bulk.
What kind of bulk?
Expensive bulk.
For who?
The baby.
The baby? How do you know about the baby?
I followed the star.
You followed the star?
I followed the star to the baby in the barn.
You followed the star to the baby in the barn in Bethlehem?
Basically.
A baby. A star? Impossible.
That's my job.
All right. Stop the bannering. What's your beef?
Can I bounce a secret off you?
And as he leaned in closer, only one thing came to mind. Tic-tac?
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you. And that's only 1.5 calories per minute, you know.
Bingo.
So here's the deal, Stu. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be frank. I'm going to be coy. I'm going to be curt. I'm going to be Captain Kirk. I'm not going to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm going to lay it all out there on the table.
Get on with it, Rue.
All right, Stu. The baby in the barn?
What about the baby in the barn?
The baby in the barn is the Son of God.
The baby in the barn is the Son of God? Impossible.
That's my job.
Rue, I'm trying to get my head around this. The baby in the barn is the Son of God. That means I just left the Son of God out in the cold all night.
Yeah, I'd hate to be you. Listen, I'm gonna get in that barn. By the way, just in case 2 of my associates show up and a drummer boy.
Whoa. Drummer boy?
Yeah, little drummer boy.
What does the little drummer boy do?
He's gonna bang on his drums.
He's going to bang on his drums?
He's gonna bang on his drums for the baby in the barn.
He's going to bang on his drums for the baby in the barn in Bethlehem?
Basically.
Beautiful. What ballad?
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. You tell him to play his drums for him.
He's gonna play his best for him.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Rum-pa-pum-pum.
Rum-pa-pum-pum. Catchy.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, before you go, Merry Census to you.
What?
Merry Census. It's only the biggest thing to happen in Bethlehem.
The biggest thing to happen to Bethlehem and the world is what's going on in your barn right now. No. You should be saying, Mary had the Christ child in a barn after following a star all day. I gotta figure out how to shorten that.
I think so.
Well, I'm off to the barn.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And then it all began. Bethlehem starts to wake up now from its slumber. People looking for food in their stomachs, getting back into their own little worlds, not realizing that everything's changed. It's all new, a new era. I don't know what it all means or who that baby in my barn is going to grow up to be, but I don't need a census to give me the sense that there's hope for us yet. Hope for all of us. What a night. A silent, holy night. There's that word again. And to think I almost missed it right here in my own place. Well, I better be getting back to those breakfasts that I got to prepare for the morning. I certainly want to wish you all a very merry What? Don't miss this, Stuart. You have an opportunity here. Don't make it about money. Don't make it about things. Don't make it about keeping track. Don't make it about counting. What tonight's all about is what's going on in that barn. The child. The Christ. Merry Christ. Merry Christmas. Yes, that's it. Merry Christmas.